Hey everybody, this is Timmy with the Great Mississippi Tea Company, and we're going to discuss how you want to check your tea plants to see if you're pruning them properly. Alright, so here we've got a couple of tea plants, well, more than a couple, but this one right here, as you can see, looks nice and full, and there are plenty of shoots starting to come up on the top. This one is on a proper pruning regimen. And has been going through its proper pruning. And then if you look at this one kind of right here next to it, you start to notice it's not as full. It has a lot more lankier limbs and everything else. So this one is not actually gone through a proper pruning regimen. So if you take a look, you can actually pull these down and come into your bush here. And if you'll notice, here's a prune mark here, and then the next prune mark is way up here. So you're actually cutting yourself short on proper pruning. So there should have been another prune mark 2 inches above that, and then another prune mark 2 inches above that, and then another prune mark up here. So there's 2 prunings missing here. And that's going to affect the way that your bush actually fills out, and it's a lot lankier than if you properly pruned. Alright, so from a production standpoint, you have a lot more shoots and buds and everything. So if you need, say, 10 of these to have an ounce of tea, then there's roughly about 2.5 pounds of tea that you're going to get off of this right here. As if you come over to here, there's much fewer shoots, and you may get a couple of ounces, and that's it. So proper pruning is actually going to increase your yield and your production, and lower amounts if you don't do your pruning properly. So making sure that your plant looks more on this side and a little less on this side is always proper and always better. So even as a hobbyist, you want to make a nice pretty bush, and this sitting in your yard really does not look all that pretty. So let's get our bushes pruned properly and come back and see us some more often, and hopefully this will be fixed shortly. So have a good day and prune your bushes proper.